told you must pass this bill as it is. When it comes to the House, there's even no debate. The Speaker normally should move a procedural motion to reduce the time that's allowed to members. In the old days when we were in that parliament, you could speak for the whole day on a bill. There was no time limitation. And continue again the following day. Only when the time was closing near is when either you call the mover to reply or you reduce the time. But you cannot reduce the time below 15 minutes. Usually it used to be 20 minutes. Now they say you have only 5 minutes to speak on a bill. What can you say in 5 minutes on a bill? And when you start speaking, after 3 minutes, the first light is flashing. After 5 minutes, the red light. They've removed the speaker from you. So you can't continue talking. So this parliament is useless. It's just a rubber stamp. And you have a speaker who is once a speaker is elected, first, if he was a member or a leader of a political party, he must resign from that political party. And he must be neutral. You have a case here where speakers are attending political rallies, speaking on issues which are before Parliament. Themselves, they are already taken aside on an issue which is before him as a speaker. What kind of parliament is that? What kind of parliament is that? A speaker is not supposed to take sides. A speaker is supposed to be somebody who is neutral. And you have a speaker who every weekend is accompanying members of parliament on Harambes. He's the one giving the member money for Harambes, and he's going to take them there, and he's talking there now as Kenya Kwanza. And hurling also insults at Baba. But he's a speaker of a National Assembly. So the National Assembly is completely in disrepute. The speakers themselves have shown by their own actions that they are not fit to be called speakers. You have had speakers in that house who have excelled themselves. The founding speaker was called Sir Humphrey Slade. He set a standard, a bar, so high. If you go and read Slade's rulings, you see this is a speaker speaking. And with several other speakers. Another one was the speaker, Kenneth Marende, a true speaker. Then Parliament was Parliament. Today, this Parliament is Shenzi Parliament. It's nothing. So then they also corrupt members of Parliament. Because what is happening is that Parliament has budgeted money that it does not need. There's too much money in Parliament because they actually blackmail the legislature. And therefore, you've got money to bribe members of Parliament with the trips. I'm going to send you to Ireland. You can go with your wife or your girlfriend. You can go to the United States. You can go to Australia. You can go to Germany, and so on and so forth. So MPs most of the times are on the air. Some of them change clothes at the airport. And then they come, they go to Mombasa. All the committees meetings are held in tourist hotels in Mombasa. And you can go there with your darling or your girlfriend. So there's nothing happening in the legislature here. Then you see the amendment that they bring. Some big amendments which are unconstitutional, and they are pushed and passed without any debate in this parliament. So you don't have a parliament that can oversight the executive. You don't have a parliament that can, that's one. Two, and this is what is happening today, happened in the 60s. So history is repeating itself. That's why I started by telling you the more things change, the more they remain the same. Two,